Hi everybody! Today we're going to be talking about Lesson 15, Recognizing Halves. Okay, so we all know that when we have our fractions, we can cut fractions in half. We can cut it in half and have a half. We can have 2/4, which is equivalent to 1/2. We can have 3/6, which is also equivalent to 1/2. And we can have 4/8, which is also equivalent to 1/2. So notice, whenever the numerator is half of the denominator, your fraction will equal 1/2. Regardless of what way you write it, it will still equal half the pie. 4 slices of pie out of 8 total slices is half. So how do we use this to recognize fractions that are or are not equal to a half? Well, let's look up here at example number 1. Here we have A, 9/18. Well, 9 is half of 18, so this does equal 1/2. B, 10 is not half of 25. If I was to double 10, 10 times 2 is 20, not 25. So B is not equal to 1/2. Let's keep going. C, 25/50. Well, 25 is half of 50. Remember, think about those quarters. 1/4 is half of 2/4. So this does equal 1/2. And D, 50/100. 50 is half of 100. So this does equal 1/2 as well. So whenever a fraction equals a half, the numerator is half of the denominator. All right, let's look at example 2. Example 2, Sylvia ordered 2 medium pizzas for her family. Excuse me. The vegetarian pizza was sliced into 12ths, and the cheese pizza was sliced into 8ths. So here we have our vegetarian and our cheese pizza. After some people had eaten, she saw that there were still 5 slices of vegetarian pizza and 4 slices of cheese pizza. Compare the fractional parts of the pizzas that are left. So compare. This means I'm looking for less than, greater than, or equal. So let's see if we can compare these without necessarily drawing a picture. So let's compare these to half. I see right away that 4/8 is half of the pie is less. Okay, so this is the same as a half. However, half of 12 is 6, but I only have 5 slices left. So this 5/12, this is going to be less than half, or half is greater than 12. Okay, so this isn't going to be a half. This is less than half. So if I have less than half and half, 5/12 is less than 4/8. If I wanted to draw a picture, I could. Okay, so I would have 4/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I wanted to have my 12ths, okay, not very good 12ths, but you'll get the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I make this darker, this is my 5/12, but this is my 4/8. So this is a full half of a pizza, where this is not half of a pizza. So 5/12 is less than 4/8. Okay? All right, that's it. Your lesson practice goes on to the top of page 102 for C and D. So please make sure you turn the page and do those, and I will see you in the morning.